Hello, welcome to another audio commentary, and this time we're going to see a HD version of my commentary, unlike the last 20 I've uploaded. And this replay is another replay that I promised nE.Arx0nt Clan Manager, nE Clan Manager to do. He really highly recommended these two replays, and I did one with the Night of Mirror on the Echo Isles, and this is the second replay he sent me. I don't know if he purposely sent me replays. If he's purposely sent me replays of his clan member 1, but I think he told me he won't do that. He won't send me replays of his clan member 1 because that's going to be pointless. Anyway, Orc versus Undead, and we're going to see Orc is probably. Wait a second. Whoa. Blue is going to skip the bears and go straight to tier 2. Is that what's going on here? Yep. And the Undead is going to go for the standard Fiend build. Wow. That can be a freaking fail. This guy's going to get a... This guy's going to scout. No barracks from him. Although he doesn't have enough lumber for barracks anyway.
Ready to work.
And here comes the Farseer. What? Alright. Farseer first versus an Undead. I think this will only work if Undead start going mass Fiends. I think if you allow Undead to get to tier 3 and get some destroyers in the air, you're screwed. Farseers can't do jack versus destroyers. Oh my god. You better pray this Undead is not going for a fast decay build and going straight to tier 3. Anyway, let's see what this is going to work out. Peon's going to see this crypt and graveyard, and he knows exactly what's coming out for him. He's going to attack this shop. Okay. Undead shop has the least amount of hit points. I don't know if you guys know that. 25 less than everybody else's. Okay, Farseer is going to probably get a pair of Spirit Wolves. Normally when people get Spirit Wolves, they get it right now. Like right after Farseer comes out on altar, he get a pair because the cooldown on the Spirit Wolves is so long. So and when you want to go for Spirit Wolves, you have to use to harass the other guy's economy, and at the meantime, if you want to use them to harass, you want them to expire when they're low HP. So that's why a lot of people get them really early, as with Farseer. Let's see if Farseer is going to don't take too much damage, and also you gotta be careful with Farseer because he's kind of slow, well, relatively slow. Well, compared to DK, don't want to get surrounded by DK. Blue Wolves can get into this base build. Pretty good base build by Undead, but the DK won't be able to get into it. There's a coil to keep the Acolyte alive, and if the Undead is any smart, he can get a. He needs a backup Acolyte just to anticipate one of the Acolytes is going to die at the gold mine. So the Undead knows exactly what he's facing up against. A Farseer harassment, and tier 2 has started 2 burrows and a barracks for some reason. That's interesting here, but it looks like Farseer is going to just to keep the Undead from creeping. Meanwhile, he's getting his tier 2 up. The idea of this build order is to have your tier 2 units face against Undead tier 1 units, tier 1 raiders and grunts versus these fiends, and probably Torn Chieftain next. 2 heroes versus Undead 1 hero tier 1 units, pretty favorable for a matchup. And Farseer has tanked some damage, and the wolves are gonna go in, and they're gonna get cancelled by another pair of wolves. I don't think DK has no experience on him from killing any of the wolves. Farseer has nothing either. Nothing to see here. No war mail from the Orc for some reason, because normally when you see this happening, Orc will have a war mail, and as soon as Bestiary is up, he's gonna get a Kodo Beast. Well, you can go for two Bestiaries, but Orc already won for barracks, so I don't know what was I talking about. Anyway, Undead is gonna find his green camp is out, but he's going to get some experience for killing a wolf. Farseer needs to get coiled, and he's gonna have to get out of there. The wolf needs to run. Farseer is going to get chased by the entire Undead army. I don't think that's necessary. Undead is going to creep this orange camp down. And I think Farseer is going to heal and probably grab some items here. A potion as invulnerability won't hurt because the Nova and Coil are going to completely destroy the Farseer. Speaking of Nova and Coil, Undead is just starting his tier 2 tech, and Orc is tier 2 already up. Shadow Hunter is on the way. 1 Bestiary and no Spirit Walker. Spirit Launch. There's a Spirit Launch. Okay. Farseer is going to be back doing more harassment, although this time there's a moving tower, and in about 2 minutes there will be a Halls of the Dead to defend against all this. All the Acolyte gets pulled off gold. Oh my god. But the wolves are, oh god, they're going to be attacked by 4 ghouls. 4 ghouls. I think this might be a Banshee build from the Undead. I really don't know. That's a lot of fiends to have a Banshee build. When you go for Banshee build, you're not gonna have more than 3 fiends. I think that's what Ted did. Although there are a bunch of variations. Skeletons are gonna be annoying in the back, and first Raider is on the way. Orc is one more burrow, which is getting right now. Just finished his green camp off. Farseer is still at level 1, and Shadow Hunter is at level 1 as well. DK is at level 2. I think he's gonna think about creeping this 10 o'clock, and wolves are gonna be sent out just to scout where the Undead is. Undead is gonna see this. Okay, getting a blight. Whoa, where is the getting a blight over here at the 10 o'clock? And he might want to expand there. Probably getting an acolyte out of the main just so he can get a couple of ziggurats and a Haunted Gold Mine. Anyway, here comes the creep jack from the Orc. Orc's gonna have to. Oh god, Orc is going to force a TP here. I think Undead needs a TP right now if he wants to save that fiend. Never mind, he's got one fiend down. The fiend's gonna be hexed, and the hex lasts a very long time on units instead of compared to heroes. And Undead is gonna lose his fiend. Yes, right before the TP. 2 fiends down for Undead. Pretty textbook. Farseer first versus Undead build. I'm very impressed with the Orc player, but Undead is gonna be fighting with the Lich. That's gonna be the death of Farseer. And if he somehow manages to get tier 3, a Slaughterhouse in tier 3, that's gonna be bad for Orc as well. 4th fiend is not gonna be remade. Here's the Slaughterhouse. Where's the tier 3 tech? Tier 3 tech. Not enough money to do it. And it looks like Undead are going to try to creep this orange camp here, and Blue is going to try to find where the Undead is. Still, probably want to think about creeping this. Nope. He's going to try to find out where the Undead is. Going to probably follow this fiend. Yeah, I think he saw the fiend. There we go. He saw the fiend with the grunt, so he's going to know where the Undead is creeping. I think Undead is looking for level 3, level 3 DK. So he's going to get a level 2 Nova, and Nova Coil is going to be on the way. There's a Coil just to save that fiend. Early Coil, right before he reaches level 3. So that's a level 1 Coil right there. There's just some Spirit Links, but still, Spirit is going to work against you if you're fighting against Destroyers. Well, in more than one way if you think about it. Spirit Links can be dispelled, so which means the Destroyers are going to have mana to do splash damage. And if you relink them, if you relink all your units right after the dispel by the destroyers are going to do splash damage against units that is linked. That's a lot more damage than you can take against say splash damage with units that is not linked. If you do the math, it works out more damage taken. Anyway, destroyers are on the way. Ziggurats. What is Undead doing back here? Sacrificial Pit, Slaughterhouse, nothing too surprising. This might be also a what do you call it, the Frostworm build after getting if you got your Sacrificial Pit timing down. Orc is gonna Orc is gonna creep to 1 o'clock. No peon. Okay, I was gonna say if he wants to expand over here. This is probably the worst place you can expand, but the last place Undead is going to scout. If you think about it, the first place Undead is going to scout is over here for expansion, for any expansion. The second place is over here at 4 o'clock. 1 o'clock is the last place Undead will scout. So this blue Orc player is gonna take his chances. Anyway, Orc is going to try to creep this Goblin Lab, while Undead is going to creep the shop, yep. And the DK needs to get out of here, so the Lich can creep to level 3. It's so freaking fun to creep with Orc because their units are so durable. And the Farseer is going to hit level 3. Nope. Okay. Maybe after this creep. Yeah, there's a level 3 from Farseer. And that needs to probably creep one of the red camps now because he has enough stuff to do it. There's a TP because he saw the Orc army coming towards his main. And Orc is going to force a TP and come back here. Sapper needs to hide himself from the Undead's view. Pretty premature TP, but I think Undead has saved a couple Ziggurats from the Sapper. Anyway, Slaughterhouse is idle, which means he's going to research Destroyers right after. No, okay. Undead is banking on money. No, not really. Getting a third hero. That's why he's saving so much money. Crypt Lord. Okay. I would personally think that money can be spent on Destroyer upgrade, Destroyer form upgrade, more than you benefit a lot more from that Destroyer upgrade than say a third hero. But if you want to hire a third hero, might as well be the might as well be the Dark Ranger because you can silence the Farseer and the Shadow Hunter in one swoop. Also the Spirit Walker, but silence them all three in one swoop. So stop them from getting say lightning, chain lightnings and chain stuff. But here's a boneyard. So this is a Frostworm build. Orc is gonna creep the shop, probably looking to buy some items. The Dust Appearance, Potion Life and Vulnerability, Square of Healing, and that's it. And Skeletons, look where the Undead is scouting here. The 4 o'clock and the main, and he had, I don't know if he knows about this. Let's see. No, he doesn't. He has no idea. He doesn't even know if it's crept or not. Maybe he's gonna hop over there and try to creep it and then run into a Orc expansion. That's going to be bad. Here we go. He's going to try to creep the 1 o'clock, but he's going to see Orc expansion. That's going to be a freaking bonus for the Undead. And I think Orc wants to do a base trade. If you're going to take my expansion, I'm going to take your main. And he's going to try to force Undead TP here. Let's see if that's going to be the case. Oh, nice Sapper trick. Using the Raider to tank damage from the Black Citadel. And there's a Chain Heal link on the Raider. And Wolves are going to be summoned. Link. No link. Anyways, Chain Lightning are gonna hit a lot of ghouls. They're gonna tank. Yeah, they have to back off. They're gonna have to do some They're gonna have to do some multitasking. Ghouls are gonna be killed. One Raider is gonna be focused on by the Black Citadel. He's gonna be killed right before the Chain Heal. And it looks like Orc is gonna have to TP as well after seeing Undead TPs in. And Chain Lightning gonna kill a lot of freaking acolytes here. If you guys can see that, only 2 acolytes remaining in this gold mine now. But although Orc lost a lot of stuff by losing that expansion, I think he lost a lot more than Undead did. In my personal opinion. And I think Orc saw that boneyard, so he might want to get some Bat Riders out. Oh, excuse me, or a tier 3 tech, get some Troll Berserkers. Either way, you have to counter those Frostworms somehow. Otherwise, they're gonna run around, running wild in the air, and you're not gonna have any control. And yeah, Undead's gonna send out a Shade, and he's gonna follow the Orc army because Farseer won't wander off too far away from the Orc army, especially when there's a high-level Lich on the ground. You don't want to run into a level 2 Lich and level 3 DK. It gets no coiled, and you're pretty much screwed. Okay, Wolf's gonna scout and he's gonna see the Undead army where they are, and let's see if the Lich will waste a Nova. Nope. Use attack. Okay, whatever. More Ziggurats being planted. Undead is probably thinking about going to semi-food. First Frostworm is on the way. Shady is gonna follow the Orc army. Speed of the replay because there's nothing going on. Although Shadow Hunter is about to be level 4, so that's something. And Peons are gonna be idle. I think Orc has no idea this is Peon's idle. I think this is Peon trying to return a number, and these two burrows are going to block his path. That's kind of funny. Anyway, Orc is going to creep this Goblin Lab. Let's see if we get more Sappers or Zeppelin out of here. Nope. Shade is going to be right on top of this though. Literally right on top of this. 65 food Orc army versus 50 food Undead army. I still favor the Undead right now, but I don't see how that he's going to. There's a 60 food cap for the Undead. I think Undead is going to save some more money here. Try to creep the 8 o'clock. Orc is going to creep at 4 o'clock. Probably turn straight around to 4 at 5 o'clock. Undead is going to start the creeping. Have the Crypt Lord tanking. This is one nice thing about facing an Orc without a Blade Master is you don't have to worry about creep jacking as much. You don't have to have a ghoul next to you or carry dust appearance on you at all times. Fear about getting creep jacked. Anyway, Crypt Lord is not going to hit level 2 after this because there are 3 heroes soaking up the experience, but he's going to be close to level 2 after the red camp. Let's see what he get. He got in a Staff of Silence. Oh, never mind about the Dark Ranger. You need Dark Ranger to get the staff to get the silence off. Second Orc expansion attempt, and Orc still has no idea this peon's idle. Getting so much more stuff than the Undead. I think Orc is suspecting an expansion over here, especially after seeing that Blight was casted over at the 10 o'clock, but he's not going to see it. And Crypt Lord hits level 2, he's going to have Spike Shields, and is he getting Karen Meadows? I don't think so. So Undead is probably going to have to TP one more time. Orc Army breathing down his neck again. Undead wants to make some units right before he loses Ziggurat. Oh! Oh god, nice. Oh, Impale just stunned everybody. Nova Coil on the Shadow Hunter. Shadow Hunter! He's going to be popped the Potion of Survivability. That was close. But another round of Nova Coil. Shadow Hunter is going to have to TP out of here though. Meanwhile, he's going to try to kill as many units as he can. But Nova Coil went off on the Kodo Beast with the Fiend inside. That's not oh god, that Kodo Beast was killed anyway. Frostworm gets hexed, but still, Frostworm is back. Somehow the freaking Crypt Lord gets killed. That's kind of funny. Decay is gonna be, oh god, hexed. Decay is gonna heal the Frostworm, heal him. Yeah. Decay didn't have that mana anyway, but the Orc is gonna walk over this Undead army. 27 food versus 58. DK is going to be the frontline unit, tanking unit. DK is like chug a potion healing. Still, Orc needs to, oh god, Orc needs to back off, reposition, have all your range units exposed. Not a good idea. Level 3 Shadow Wolves are going to be on the way, so they're going to do a lot more harassment than you can think. Coil killed another Raider and a Grunt, so we're going to see Orc is going to have to back off. I think Orc tried to buy some time for the expansion. He did more than he expected to. And there's more statues from the Undead. Undead is not going to get destroyers, looks like, in this game. And that's one Wolf is going to be, slowed, and Wolf is going to, that Wolf is invisible, so freaking annoying. Just best harassment tool you can have, besides Blade Master. That Wolf is going to be killed.
Work complete.
I think was resummoned by the Shadow Hunter. They're going to be sent out again to harass Undead economy, while Orc is going to probably heal up back in the back. This is one thing I don't like about Orc getting 2 range heroes. I thought definitely the second hero has to be Torn Chieftain, but there's a Shadow Hunter, which means you have 2 targets for Nova and Coil. If you pop the Potion of Lesser Vulnerability or TP1, you leave another one open. That's probably the only thing, one of the few things Orc did wrong in this game, getting a Shadow Hunter instead of a Torn Chieftain. But he's gonna have to heal now, right? As soon as the Shadow Hunter hits level 5, he's going to be unstoppable. The Orc units are going to be so much harder to kill. It's not gonna be funny. So one Frostworm is in the air, and I don't think the Undead is getting any more, or he's saving enough money for it at least. And Wolves are going to be scouted by 1 Shade, so that's going to be pretty smart for the Undead to have a Shade around. Orc is, oh god, Orc is going to have his expansion scouted one more time by the Shade. So Undead, let's see what Undead is going to do. He's going to move out with more skeletons. Lich at level 3, so that's going to be bad news for the Shadow Hunter and the Farseer. And once Crypt Lord hits level 3, I think I have this running theory that if a Crypt Lord hits level 3, I think Undead has what 95% chance of winning percentage or something. Anytime you have a level 3 or higher Crypt Lord, you're gonna have a very very high percent of winning chance of winning against anybody, against human, against Orc, anybody. That's kind of interesting. Now Undead is gonna force a TP, and oh god, Undead is gonna. can wedge himself in the back of the Orc army, Orc base. Orc gonna call probably. Oh, Nova Coil, Nova, dude. Nova, Coil, Farseer, chug the potion of healing still, and the Shadowhunters, this is exactly what I was talking about. Shadowhunters is going to be the next nuking target. Shadowhunters pop the potion level and vulnerability now. And the Lich is going to look for another target here. I think Lich has another mana, enough mana for another Nova here. Nova, Coil, the Shadowhunter, Nova. There's no Coil, but there's a Coil. And Lich is going to be in trouble though. Now Shadowhunter is forced to TP out. This is exactly what I was talking about. And not having, repositions army. But the Shadowhunter is still in trouble though. Shadowhunter gets silenced. Level 5 Shadowhunter doesn't mean crap if you can't do anything. Shadowhunter uses a Staff of Mana Stealing. There's a Chain Lightning. Crypt Lord is going to be taken down. I think the Undead tried to TP out, but he was a tad late. Kill the level 5 Shadowhunter. Sets the Orc back up probably a mile. So the Orc is going to have to, still has a pretty good standing army on the ground, but I really don't see how he's going to come back from that, losing that spot. Level 5 Shadowhunter. He's going to have to Tavern the Shadowhunter back. What's that sheep doing next to the Tavern? Okay, well, anyway, Orc is going to have to Tavern that Shadowhunter back from the, there's no other option, because you're going to get your, you're going to get your expansion freaking sieged, or if you want to alter your Shadowhunter back from the altar, you can get say a couple a tower and a burrow or something, just to buy some time for your expansion. Everybody ran out of money. At least Orc did, and Undead is economy being harassed a lot, so he still have some money left in the bank, in the back of his gold mine. He's gonna sell a lot of stuff he doesn't need. Getting the Crypt Lord back, getting another Frostworm, no more destroyers, no more statues. That is, statues gonna heal up everybody. Get the Fiends unburrowed. Orc is gonna have Shadowhunter back from the Tavern, like I said, and that sets Orc back even further. Let's see the hero level. 3-4 versus 3-4-2 versus 5-5. I think that's 3-4-2 versus 5-5. But the 4-3-2 are the undead heroes, so you're gonna have to think twice before you call a hero advantage. Okay, and the second Frostworm is on the way out, so Orc has no other option but get a lot of Bat Riders to deal with those. I don't think Orc is going to have enough money to do it, because he's been over 50 food for a long time, and his economy is in the shitter after after getting his expansion taken out and expanding one more time. Although he's distant mining from somewhere. Where's he distant mining from? 1 o'clock maybe. I don't know. Shady is going to reveal the Orc army composition, but there's a pretty squishy targets, especially these tier 1 units. They're going to go down pretty fast versus the Frostworms and splash damage from destroyers. Finally, Undead ran out of money. He's going to sell the gold mine, get some money back, and the Wolves are going to scout the gold mine sell, but Wolves won't be able to do anything. I really like what the Undead player is doing, bring all the Acolytes with him in the battle. So the Acolytes can be used for, say, Dark Ritual or even Death Pact for the DK. Wolf trying to be annoying. Anyway, the 2 shades are going to be here. I don't know what's the point of this. I think one of the shade is converted from the Acolyte, because there's only 4 Acolytes here. Yo, Orc! Oh no! Oh god, Nova Coil. There's Shadowhunter has to pop the potion vulnerability without even engaging a battle. Oh god, and the Shadowhunter is next. There's a Wolves argument in the air. That's going to be pretty good targets for the destroyers. And I think I'm going to try to chase down try to coil the Frostworm. Frostworm is going to be, he's going to be difference maker in the battle. Shadowhunter, Farseer is going to go down. Yes. To the focus fire from the Undead army and the nuke, and Shadowhunter is next. Oh god, why don't you get a Torn Chief? Shadowhunter gets linked. And the Orc army try to do as much damage as they can, but as much damage as they can, still not gonna cut it, I don't think. And the Kodo Beasts aren't devouring anything for some reason. Another chain heal. Crypt Lord is at level 3. Oh god. So Orc knows exactly what the winning percentage is. Crypt Lord is going to die, but the Undead is going to win. I said winning percentage, not the survival percentage of the Crypt Lord. So Orc is gonna be out of freaking, yeah, Orc is gonna be out of heroes, and Undead can just pick and choose which one do I want to kill first. Meeny, meeny, money, mo. Grab your tiger, well, grab your raider by the toe. Haha. Okay, that was lame. All right, DK is level 5, Lich is level 4. you know what you're into. You're gonna get your units picked off one by one, especially when there's a Frost Worm in the air, and the Shadowhunter is gonna be out, and he's gonna be nuked one more time. Just watch this is gonna be funny. Here's the Destroyer. There, goes down the Shadowhunter again. he got killed twice within the last 3 minutes. Sad thing to see. At least Destroyer is going to be killed. And Orc has the expansion. I don't think he's going to make any use out of it yet. Coil, the Spirit Walker, and Grunts are going to go down. I think this is enough. This is enough for the Undead to kill the Orc off. This is enough. Unless he wants to sell some items to get the Crypt Lord back. He can sell the Staff of Silence and the Giant Build of Strength to get the Crypt Lord back. Probably even the Orb of Corruption. Yeah, you can get the Crypt Lord back and 3 heroes. That's gonna be it. Dark Ritual on the Acolytes? No, okay. Skeletons are gonna come over here. Orc has a sneaky expansion at the 8 o'clock. I don't think that's going to work though. But Undead is going to clear up this entire expansion here, and all Undead needs to do is to send out Acolytes to occupy all the gold mines. And of course he has 2 Shades on the ground. I forgot about that. 2 Shades are going to be more than enough to scout out the entire map. Although, still a possibility that Orc expanded on one of the item expansions. But I don't see any. And the Undead hasn't seen a Zeppelin all game. He hasn't seen any like really super powerful items on the Orc heroes, because that's what the item expansion drops. So he has no evidence of that any item expansion going up. He's gonna follow the Orc units. Orc really needs to be careful here. Never ever have your units run to the 8 o'clock. Acolyte's gonna try to do some see Gauntlet Ogre Strength. Okay, I think the DKs are gonna come over here and get it. Excuse me. And this Acolyte can potentially sell one of the Ziggurats, because he's not going to need it anymore. He can at least sell 2 of them and get your Crypt Lord back. Okay, Undead's going to scout over at the 5 o'clock as the creeps are still here. Acolytes are going towards 7 o'clock and nothing here. And you know what's next? And exactly, I think the Orc is suspecting expansion over here, but he's not going to see any. And the Orc is avoiding 8 o'clock, which is a pretty suspicious attempt. But here's the Acolytes. They're going to scout the 8 o'clock. Are they going to do it? In the meantime, Orc is going to get his units intercepted. Yep, all the units died. And the peons are going to see, oh crap, Acolytes are here. And that just means one thing: the Ring of Death is going to be your next fate, whatever you call this. Farseer somewhere. Whoa, I didn't even see that. It's such a shame Farseer is not level 6. That's level 6. Otherwise, he can destroy all these undead buildings with Earthquake. Shadowhunter is on his way out, so the Orc is going to abandon the plan to rebuild expansion. He's going to do this with 2 heroes against 2 undead heroes. That's kind of interesting. So Orc is going to station his peons around the map, so they won't be undead won't have any sneaky expansions out. Now Wolf is going to be killing another Acolyte. That's pretty good. Anyway, let's see if the I've seen Undead losing games for just ridiculous reasons, because they have no way to defend their bases, and Orc has so many more freaking stuff than Undead. I think Undead is going to try to end this right now. Try to sell the Boneyard. Oh god, why? Oh man, why do you sell the Boneyard? Oh god, whatever. So he's gonna try to get enough money. There we go. There's a level 3 Crypt Lord is on the way, and Undead is gonna go into the Orc base. Let's see who's gonna finish this out faster. Undead is going to repair the Ruby Tower, and Orc is going to have his heroes around. Where is that Shadow Hunter? The Shadow Hunter is on the way out. I think Undead saw it. The Shade is working overtime trying to find where the hell this Shadow Hunter, the Farseer is. And DK, Undead is going to try to creep. Is he going to get enough, try to creep and get money? But the Farseer is going to reveal himself. He doesn't have anything to get away from anything. I'm talking about staff of teleportation or even TP or posting invisibility, anything to get him from away from undead heroes. And there's an expansion getting thrown down by Orc. I don't know where he got the money from. Probably canceled the Shadow Hunter. Nope, Shadow Hunter's out. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, Undead is going to try to creep to 5 o'clock, and now he's going to have a level 60k. I don't see what he's going to use it for that. What is he going to do with the level 60k though? But he's going to creep to 5 o'clock, getting a really sweet ass item out of this. What is it? It's going to be Orbic Darkness. Oh god, that just equates to unlimited mana for the Lich. There's nothing. So the Crypt Lord is going to guard the undead base, and these two heroes are going to clear out the Orc heroes. Okay, that's the idea, I think. Yeah, Orc is nothing here. Heroes are going to try to attack the Altar of Darkness. I think the best thing Undead can do is to get a pair of staff for teleportations, so he can get some mobility to defend his base. And Burrows are going to be taken down. Lich is on the way here. I think killing Burrows gives you experience, and Lich hits level 6, so that's going to be a scary hero to deal with, especially in a base race situation like this. Crypt Lord is going to try to dust, and there's an Impale. Crypt Lord needs to turn around and kill the wolves though. There's a Hex on the Fiend. The Fiend is going to be killed. Shadow Hunter hits level 6. Not a. The Crypt Lord is pretty beast to. It's pretty beasty to stop. And Crypt Lord grabbed something. Did he? Nope. Okay. Not even a staff of teleportation looks like. No, not even a dust appearance. And Shadow Hunter, Farseer, turn. There's the coil, and yeah, Shadow Hunter needs to do a chain heal or something. And Nova, there's a Hex on the DK. DK is gonna have enough mana to do a lot of things. There's an Impale. Shadow Hunter needs to get coiled. Needs to be coiled. There we go. There's another Nova. Down goes the Shadow Hunter. Oh god, I think that might be it. Farseer isn't going to. Oh, there's a coil. Farseer needs to get away from the Impale. Impale. Crypt Lord is going to have a lot of movement speed from the Unholy Aura, and DK is going to come over and flank or surround. A score of healing. A score. No, it's a score of the speed. Speed score gets popped, and Farseer is going to corner himself. Yeah, they're down goes the here. Okay, is that it? Can Orc somehow get a few sappers to take out these undead buildings? Orc has plenty of buildings to lose, and the way to do it is to take out all the burrows. There we go. That's the game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh man, it came down a little closer than I thought, but yeah. See you later.